All right. Hopefully we are live here on TikTok. Hello, everyone. Want to talk about what stocks I'm buying and what's going on in the overall market as we have the Fed announcement today. And, of course, if you have, let me turn, whoa, is that hot? Let me turn that down. Turn it down. Man, no need to yell. Sorry about all that. Trying to get this new system set up here and trying to see what goes on in the chat. Get everything kind of gigged up. Still working out some bugs, but let me know what you think of the new format. Trying to get everything on the screen so that you can see it nice and big all at the same time. Big Fed announcement coming out today. And the market, of course, always pops on Pumpin' Powell as he kind of gets this kicked up all the way up. Man, we had a pretty big move off the bottom here. And now we're just kind of waffling. Let's take a look. If you guys have any tickers, feel free to put them in the chat. Go ahead and take a look at them. Looks like the ticks are starting to want to move down a little bit. You know, often when we have this Fed announcement, we have this spike up and then kind of a move back down, a reversal, you know, kind of fake everybody out and then move back down. Not sure if that's going to happen today or not, but we'll keep an eye on it. If you have any tickers, go ahead and take a look. Everybody wants to take a look at my two top picks, obviously, for the last week or so, which is CODX. Let's take a look at the CODX chart. Just still keeps moving up, moving up, moving up, moving up here on CODX. Still holding that position. You know, I have out until September on those options, so going to go ahead and keep holding it. I might be looking to take a little bit of risk off the table here, but by selling some upside calls against that position. But right now, I still don't think this story is over. I still don't think the Delta variant is going away. I think we're going to continue to get more and more lockdowns, more and more mask mandates. And my thesis, and we'll see if it proves out or not, my thesis on this is that I believe that CODX and APT, and there's going to be others as well. I'm going to look at this. This is one that I'm going to be putting together a video and putting it out here pretty soon that people are they're kind of forgotten about this as a reopening or a COVID play, and that is CODX. Now remember back when Trumpy Wumpy was our presidenty Wesley, they gave billions and billions of dollars to CODX as a chemical company. And what they told them was, you know, basically you're going to make the base chemicals for a whole bunch of these pharmaceuticals and drugs, especially related to COVID. And we had that huge spike, and there was a lot of controversy whether that was legal. We went all the way up to 60 at one point, believe it or not, during that spike on CODX. And we've kind of come back down. Everyone's forgotten about it. But look at this little kind of higher-low situation that we have right now in CODX as it starts to want to move here back to the upside. So I'm looking at the options. I'm looking at some opportunities here. I think this is a play that when I jump into it, I've got to give it some time in order for this to work. But if we're going to continue to see these problems with CODX, and if we're going to continue to see the problems with Delta, rather, and people are going to start talking once again about, you know, increased fear and associated with all this, I think CODX could be in a great position as it's trying to form a bottom here to kind of move back to the other side. Still keeping an eye on Fubo, of course. Fubo, another stock I like. We got earnings coming up, but look at this nice little dip, nice little correction. This is a buy the dip for me in Fubo. Sensonics doing a nice big high flag. It's doing pretty much what it should be doing here. ATOS, not real confident in this one yet. It is starting to form a base, but let's just see what it does and if it can start to make a little bit of a turnaround. And here, of course, is CODX, just continuing this move. You know, this stock has wild fluctuations. The options are not very liquid, so of course I got to keep my eye on that and manage that trade. But I think this could be a very